Hey, what's going on, people? It's Team Bonner. We have had a long day today, but something was on our hearts and our minds. We want to talk about relationships tonight.
Our
Today,
favorite topic.
favorite topic. Everybody wants to be in a relationship, but everybody doesn't want to work um, as
Don't want
far
to
as
pay
the
the price.
relationship. So, in order to have a relationship,
A
um,
successful one. A
that's
prosperous,
successful.
prosperous.
Yeah, you must have honesty. Honesty is a big key in a relationship. Um, from the get go, I was always an honest person for every relationship that I've had. I've always told my significant other what the deal was. I had a baby. Um, it happened before me and my wife now got together. And I really just didn't want to talk to anyone because I didn't want to drag them into my foolishness. Um, I was real open as to what went down, what was going on, what was happening, how it happened. I was just upfront with her from the get go. So I think that's why we work so well together. Um,
He gave me the
straight
chance
up.
to choose. He gave me the chance to choose if I wanted to um, take that situation on. I mean, and he was completely honest. No one could come to me after, we've been together or got together. No one could come to me and say, well, you didn't know this about your man, because I knew everything. And each time someone came to me, oh, well, yeah, he didn't tell you this, did he? Well, actually, he did. How about
Yeah.
you get back? It's one of those situations. So he didn't have me in just in the dark about anything. He was completely honest. He gave me the chance to choose, and I chose to be with him and to take on whatever he had going on as well. And he's always protected me. So he was honest. I could trust him, and that was a major deal for me.
That's good. Because trust is a big issue in relationships. A
In
lot of
most
relationships, in most relationships, a lot of relationships fail because nobody can trust one another. And if you don't have trust, you don't have a foundation to relationship. Um, the other thing is you have to respect your mate. You have to treat him or her like the king or the queen that they are, or that you want them to be or represent. Um, you can't be smacking people around and
Mm-mm.
call it respect or
Mm-mm.
relationship. That ain't relationship. That's a bunch of foolishness.
It is. Bye bye.
Um,
We can swing.
that's a tragedy
It is.
waiting to happen. So just you know, when you respect one another, you give up yourself so that they can have, and vice versa. It should be a give or take thing.
Right. And when you respect, it's not about just respecting that person's feelings. It's about respecting their entire being, their hearts, their minds, their bodies, their souls.
That's good.
When Antonio, when we first started to be in our relationship, just boyfriend, girlfriend, he had made the decision one night, just called me up like, I don't want you to think there's anything twisted about your man, and I won't use the exact terms that he used, but I won't use the exact terms he used. He was just like, don't get it twisted. I do what I do. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I will and
Do
I
what it do.
can
Do
make
what
it
you do.
do what it do,
Uh-huh.
but I respect you more. I love you more. I want more. You're a jewel. That's what he still tells me that to this day. You're a jewel and you're rare. And I
Yeah.
want you to know that and feel that way. So he didn't want to make me feel like a piece of meat.
Right.
And he wanted to know my heart and soul first. And then once we became soulmates, you know, then those things came along, the physical. And it's so much better when you wait. It's worth the wait. And so many times we're looking for everything fast, everything fast. You know, the flesh wants what it wants first. If the flesh doesn't care anything about your soul. It doesn't care anything about your soul. It just wants what it wants. It want to fulfill its desires, and that's where we mess up and have, and it creates insecurities and trust issues because
Yeah,
you jumped
that's
into
good.
something that you shouldn't have been in the first place. You
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have been dipping into the pot. You like someone told me not too long ago. She said, you know, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
That's good.
No one's going to if they're comfortable in the situation they're in and they're getting everything that they need without the commitment, then they're not gonna respect anything else that you may want, like a ring on your finger, or a commitment
Yeah.
for your man or your woman to stay home. Might be all out in the club. They got everything they need from you. You're handling wifely duties or husband duties, and you don't even have that commitment. You don't have the marriage certificate. You ain't got no ring. You ain't got no type of clue or hint that you're getting married anytime soon.
That's good.
Yeah.
Also, you got to keep God first. Um, and you got to pray together. I mean, time you hit the flow, y'all need to be praying together. You ain't got to pray long. Just make sure you hit the key points. Before you go to bed, anytime your mate call during break, while you're at lunch, pray for your mate or your significant other.
Intercede.
Intercede. Because a lot of stuff can happen, and if you don't intercede and allow God to step in, man,
Just a lot of stuff can
you
take
leave it open
out.
for the devil to just go in there and play with your mind, play with your heart, send somebody else in to try to take what you established. So that's a big important part. Trust, be honest, respect, pray, and keep God 1st.
That's right. That's right. And I was telling Antonio earlier, I was just saying if he had not been honest with me from the beginning, you know, anyone could have came to me and said, "Yo, your man, I bet your man didn't tell you this." You think he all that? You in love? You all on Facebook talking about you in love? I bet he didn't say you this. No one could come to me and do that to me because he had been honest. He told me every single thing from the beginning, and I thank God for that. And so those are the steps, the first steps that you have to take to have a prosperous relationship that no man can tear apart. And so we hope. Did you have anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
We pray that this blesses you just as it has blessed us, and the honesty, the trust, the prayer, everything's blessed us.
Keep
And
God first.
keep God first, yes. And so you all be blessed. Team Bonner
Team
loves
Bonner.
you. We love you, and God does too. You have a great day, blessed night. Bye bye.